seeking?
I seek the means to fight injustice, to turn fear against those who prey on the fearful.
Tell us, Mr. Wayne. What do you fear?
I fear dying in here while my city burns.
Does it depress you?
It was my fault. I made the people feel if my handgun scared.
It was nothing that you did. To know just how alone you really are. It was him, and him alone.
It's not who you are underneath.
How do you know my name?
The world is too small for someone like Bruce Wayne to disappear.
It's what you do that defines you.
You were gone 7 years. 7 years I waited, hoping that you wouldn't come back. I always knew there was nothing here for you except pain and tragedy.
That impossible anger strangling the grief until the memory of your loved one is just poisoning your veins.
And I wanted something more for you than that.
If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely.
Yes.
Legend, Mr. Wayne. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents. You must become more than just a man. To conquer fear, you must become fear. You cannot leave any sign. Where are you? Here.
Who are you?
Impressive.
People need dramatic examples to shake them out of apathy, and I can't do that as Bruce Wayne.
All creatures feel fear.
And you always fear. But you don't understand.
As a man, in flesh and blood, I can be ignored, I can be destroyed, but as a symbol, I can be incorruptible. I can be everlasting.
What symbol?
Something elemental, something terrifying.
He's here.
Who? The Batman.
I'm Batman.
Why bats? Asked the way.
Bats frighten me. It's time my enemies shared my dread. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Hurts?
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things forever.
I don't want to kill you. You crossed the line first, so you squeezed them, you hammered them to the point of desperation. And in their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand.
I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. You see, this is how crazy Batman's made Gotham. You want order in Gotham. Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in.
Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with.
Oh, criminals in this town used to believe in things. Honor, respect. Look at you. What do you believe in, huh? What do you believe in?
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. You complete me. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. When they don't, they'll cast you out.
Whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life. How could he?
Know your limits, Master Wayne.
Batman has no limits.
Well, you do, son.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Batman is looking for someone to take up his mantle.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
Introduce a little anarchy.
It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair!
Upset the established order. Everything becomes chaos.
This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
You thought we could be decent men in an indecent time!
The world is cruel. You know the morality in a cruel world. His chance.
I think you and I are destined to do this forever. I don't know why you took the fall for Dent's murder. But I'm still a believer in the Batman. Even if you're not. The Joker won. Whatever chance you give us of fixing our city dies with Harvey's reputation.
Everything my family, my father built.
People will lose hope.
I wanted to save Gotham. I failed.
They won't.
You ever lay eyes on Wayne at one of your cities?
No one has. Not in years.
The city needs Bruce Wayne. Your resources, your knowledge.
Mr. Wayne.
You're afraid that if I go back out there, I'll fail.
I'm afraid that you want to.
Did they kill her?
What's going to happen on the day that you find out?
I'm not sure.
He doesn't need your body or your life. But I won't bury you. Buried enough members of the Wayne family.
You don't fear death. You do not fear death. You think this makes you strong. It makes you weak. Your punishment must be more severe.
Why do we force?
Was there me?
So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.
You've given them everything.
Not everything.
Rise.
Not yet.
So you came back to die with your city?
No. I came back to stop you.
The night is darkest just before the dawn. I promise you, the dawn is coming.
Impossible. I broke you. I hope you come back.
Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we need.
He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a Dark Knight.
It is a far, far better thing that I do than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest that I go to than I have ever known.
You should use your full name. I like that name. Robin.